Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Morning. What's on the schedule for today? Oh, the glorious day. Checking outside. Oh, what's this? Mushrooms on the ground. Today's video is going to be about how did these get here? Well, back in the day, you used to. It kind of depends. It was switched up a bit. First, you could or couldn't plant them on the ground, and then they switched, and it keeps going back and forth. But right now, if I want to plant some mushrooms on the ground, I can't just... Okay, this is a bad spot to test that. Never mind. Well, there's a reason why I can do it here, and I can't do it other places. And I'm here to show you the difference between the two. Alright, I'm trying to click here and place these. And during the daylight, as it currently stands in Minecraft, you cannot just place mushrooms. So what's the key? It has to do something with the light level, ultimately. But the way that it works is kind of funny. Because I will show you a video at night. Okay, here we are at night. As you can see, pretty dark. There's even a couple creatures around I have to be careful of. Yep. Good thing. Okay. Alright. Let me see. So, got your mushrooms. And if you can't tell, I'm furiously trying to click here. Cannot place them, even under the cover of night. So that isn't going to work. And we're going to come up with our other trick, which I will show you right now. Alright, so we're back. And, if you can't guess where I am, these mushrooms are great to grow. They're kind of cool looking. They can be kind of useful. They almost make little instant tent houses. Because there's no tents in Minecraft. Now, I joined back in the day before we had beds. And every night you had to make a little shelter. They were about a day's journey apart. But they're cool. You can do alternate things. Here's two growing on top. Close the middle. Boom. Nice little house. Or for decoration purposes, you can leave them natural. This is actually a 3-tiered little lighthouse lookout tower there. Even made a nice little covering for this farm fence here. But here's how this works. Alright. So I'm going to do it right here, what we did before, just to dispel any doubts, be the most scientific. And you can't place them. So here's the trick. Boom. Right where you want it, wherever you want to plant it, we're going ahead and put 2 dirt blocks. And then jump and place a third. And on cardinal directions, we're going to go 2 more. What we're doing is getting out of directly above. Because at night, they still wouldn't plant even though it was open air. But you can see under my fort there, it was technically undercover, but you don't want to build one of these every time you just want a little mushroom. So this is the most efficient way I've found to do it. Let me switch here too. So, as it stands like this, you still can't place it. I'm trying to click. So you actually have to fill in the corners here. And I'm wondering if to fill in all 4. This is the middle. Still not good enough. So it's a pain, just fill all those corners. And generally at this point I haven't removed these blocks so I can kind of gauge easily where it was. Boom. Now of course you can go and remove, and even though they're in direct sunlight still and in the open air, the mushroom will still stand its ground. And from here, all it takes is a little bone meal and you can grow that. Now again, part of the reason why you want to know other simple things like this Still can't place. Is the fact that when you remove things next to mushrooms, they get kind of finicky. So this mushroom will pull up off the ground if the block next to it is disturbed. So that's not going to work. So again, the way that we're going to need to do this, real quick, boom, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, corner, 1, 2, corner, 1, 2, corner, corner. Now if you grow it with this still intact, obviously it's going to cause some problems, or it's not going to want to go. Actually, I should test just what happens. We'll do 2 different ways. Alright. And it just takes a little bone meal, sometimes it takes a while getting used to. And generally when you bone meal things like trees or mushrooms, you gotta try to stay away because you don't want to get stuck, suffocated inside of it when it pops up. Boom. And these actually come up in various heights as well as the other ones too. So sometimes you gotta test a little bit to make sure you get, if you want a specific height. Okay, actually I wanted to try to see what would happen. Yep, see. Create my own enemies again. Yeah, I'm going to do this a little farther away, actually. Boom, boom, boom. And once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple, pretty easy. And it really allows you to have that freedom to make these cool mushrooms. Alright, so I'm wondering if this will even work. Or if it will kind of grow and destroy these or grow around them. It's going to have a hard time because I'm going to probably run out of bone meal. My guess is that it's not going to go. I'm not going to waste some more bone meal on it. But even if you want them as little decorations on the ground, there's your trick. Even in the direct sun. Oh, the hot sun. Alright, that's it. Signing out. Have fun.